name is Indy and today I'm here to do a US book haul for you. Now if you follow me on my Instagram, Taps Life and Books, all lowercase, I'll probably do a nice little screen record here for you. You will have seen these books for sure. I posted them weeks ago now, but I thought I'd just do a little book haul on this channel for you just in case you don't follow me there. If not, you totally should because I'm going to be doing a really cool challenge starting January 1st, so I'm really excited about that. So I do a lot of posting on my Instagram, so please go check that out because I obviously don't do very many videos at the moment. I'm a very busy girl always. I have like 4 hobbies plus work, so I don't know why I do this to myself. But anyway, here we are finally talking about the books that I bought while I was in the US. Now while I was there, I only bought 5 books. I was looking at buying a series over there, but I just didn't really find the right price point. Also, I just wasn't sure if I wanted to buy 3 hardcover books to bring back on top of the other books that I bought while I was there. So I did end up buying them through Book Depository, so stay tuned for that in another book haul coming soon. But I ended up with 5. 4 of them were definitely ones that I wanted to buy, and or I guess 3 of them I should say are ones that I wanted to buy. The 4th was kind of a spur of the moment, and the 5th one was for a particular reason, which I will explain in a second. So I guess I'll just go in the order of buying because that's what I should do. So the first book that I bought was in New York at Union Square, Barnes & Noble, which Les was like, I think the headquarters of Barnes & Noble, either for all or for New York. It was like a 4-level building. It was beautiful. Barnes & Nobles are stunning, just in general, with the 2-level thing. Oh my god, like Slager sister. But I got Ellie Kemper's memoir, autobiography, My Squirrel Days. So this one I wasn't going to buy originally, but my friend Caitlin, just a bookish babe, I'll link her down below, who I went on holidays with, found this event, and so we were in New York at the same time. So we went at 9 o'clock, bright and early, all the way down to quite far downtown. We were staying on the Upper East Side, and we rushed in and got the book, and we got a ticket to the event, to the book signing and little panel with Ellie and her husband who was asking her questions. So I got to meet her, I got to have a little chat with her, and she signed my book. And she signed my book, she just wrote, "Hi Indy," by Ellie Kemper. I was really nervous to speak to her, which I don't know why, she's just another person, but I was like, oh my god, I've watched her on Kimmy Schmidt, I've seen a little bit of her on The Office, and obviously Bridesmaids, so I was like, oh my goodness. So I told her that my name was Indiana and her show Kimmy Schmidt is set in Indiana, and like that's the only thing I could say to her because I was like, I don't know what else to have to say to her. But yeah, she was really lovely. I have a photo on my Instagram as well with her, so go check that out. But this one I haven't picked up yet. It's only a very short one, so I definitely want to try and just nail it in an afternoon at some point, but don't know when I'll read this one. But it's really cute and I'm so excited. The next 2 books I bought, I didn't actually buy until probably the last couple days of our trip at the last bookstore in LA. It's in downtown. It's a really cool old shop, just like the Strand in New York. It's a very old, they still have new books obviously, but a very really cool, massive, huge room or rooms of books and just all these alleyways, and it's just, they're just the coolest shops ever. So this was one that I picked up in the massive YA section. I loved it so much. Time of the Twins, the story of Lex and Livia by Kylie and Kendall Jenner. Hey! This is actually the 2nd book in their series, the story of Lex and Olivia. I can't remember, the first one is something else. Rebels, City of Indra, so I don't know. I didn't find that. I just bought it because of this sticker, which you can't see in any aspect. It's a signed copy, baby. It was also $8 USD, so honey, I was so in for that. I mean, I kind of like Kylie and Kendall Jenner, just honestly, but I mean, they're so famous, and they wrote this when they were like 16, or wrote, I should say. But there was 3 copies of it, and I chose the best one with the best signature. So there it is. Kendall and Kylie Jenner have signed this book. Yeah, I pretty much just bought it for that because their fame, and it's a pretty cover, and it was $8, so I mean, a sis was in for that. The 2nd book I picked up at the last bookstore was just an absolute freak, like crazy thing that happened. Was probably one of the craziest book buying things I've ever experienced. I just like almost started crying when I saw this. I could not believe it, and that is A Million Suns by Beth Revis. This is the 2nd book in this series by Beth Revis, and I have the first one, which is this gal. And I have had this one for so long. I have the third one as well, but they did a cover change. And it was my mission for the longest time to find this. I searched everywhere for it, could not find this anywhere because I wanted the second one, because look how absolutely stunning these are. Like, I literally love it so much. So I had planned to get rid of this one just recently. I've been trying to sell it at markets, and I was at the last bookstore in LA and I saw this and I just could not believe it. I found it there in its glory. I didn't think I'd ever be able to find it. This has been like 4 years in the process. It was $6. I was willing to pay like anything for it. Like, I was so freaking excited. So now I have the lovely matching set of 2. The third one still does not match because they did a cover change before the third one. So still like foaming about that. But I mean, I just can't believe I have it. It's literally like the peak of my book buying life right there and then. Finding a book you've been looking for forever and just on sale. The next book I have to share with you is one that I was absolutely, before I even left the country, saying I'm gonna buy this on the day, and that is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. This is the final book in the Throne of Glass series. It came out on the 23rd of October, which was the day we were flying home to Australia, and I was like, I need this. So we happened to be down at Glendale, I think, just walking around the shops there, because we'd just done the Hollywood Hike sign and the Griffith Observatory. So we were kind of in that area, and we're just gonna go have some Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch because we love that place. That is a great food place. So we happened to go to the shops there because we wanted to go do some last minute book shopping, and I picked up this one. I like ran into that shop and found it, and I also like almost cried again because it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I could never want anything more in my life. I think we do have some here, maybe in hardcover at like QBD, but this is everything because not only did I get it on the day of the release, I got a Barnes & Noble edition. I bought it in America. It was all the things, but it has the most beautiful poster inside. I posted this on my Instagram. Definitely not the best photo I've ever done in my life, but it has this beautiful poster of 5 of our main characters in it. I know it's a bit hard to see. I just couldn't believe it. And there's all these like notes in the back when she was writing the book, and I was just like shook about that. So anyway, this is definitely a star highlight of one of the things that I bought there. I haven't started reading it yet. I'm currently audiobooking Tower of Dawn, and then I'm ready to read it. I've done a whole reread of the series, bar the Assassin's Blade, because I don't really care to read that again. But soon I'm gonna be starting it this month, like sometime. I don't know when, but I'm so freaking pumped for it. It's not even okay. And the last book that I bought while I was in the US is another copy of Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the TDA series by her. This is my official 3rd copy now. I got inspired by my friend Caitlin because she collects Harry Potter books, and we saw quite a few ones in different languages, but she didn't buy them because she wants to buy books from countries she's been to. So she's got obviously the like English, you know, normal version. She's got one from Mexico or Cuba, or she definitely got like a Spanish version, and she bought herself an American hardcover. So that's what I did because I have the original paperback that I bought here in Australia. I got one in Italy, and now I have a nice American hardcover, which I know is exactly the same as the other one, but I was like, you know, I should continue the tradition too. So here it is. Bought myself a nice hardcover. That's just exciting because, you know, it's adding to my collection, so, you know. So that is the 5 books that I bought while I was in America. I feel like I did alright. I honestly had to carry Kingdom of Ash and Lady Midnight on the plane with me in like the little Barnes & Noble bag. On 4 different flights, I had to like put her up the top and try not to wreck them. But yeah, I'm happy I didn't buy more. I wish I could have, and we went to like a bookshop like every day just because we love Barnes & Noble. But I'm happy with my choices, and yay, I'm just so excited to add them to the bookshelf somewhere. There's books everywhere that are just not in spots because I just don't know what to do. She was clean the other day, but now it's a mess again already, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll be prepping to move soon, hopefully, so she'll all be away and I'll have to put her back up somewhere else. But thank you so much for watching my American book haul. Stay tuned for another book haul, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!